I liked as a kid growing up Elton John, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles and stuff like that. But you'll also see bands like Gore there, and that's not one of my favorite bands. I don't like them at all. But the other guys in the band do. There are bands that the other guys have picked that they like, and it's a Megadeth station. It's not a Dave Mustaine station. Although I did a lot of the work in the beginning. We're all participating now, and I think you can tell because the playlist is so eclectic. You can listen to that all day long, and you'll discover all kinds of great new music.
Anything else you'd like to add to the audience out there?
I love you. You can believe it all.
Dave Mustaine, thank you so much for talking to us.
You're welcome, Alex.
Appreciate it.
God bless you, buddy.
You bet.
Oh, me, it's me again. Listen to but never take me. Gives me a migraine headache. Get down to your level. Can't just keep on thinking it's my fault. Stand an inch or two at a kicking distance. That kind has got to know. There's limitations.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and the crew did a great job. Rob Jacobson, myself, the three of us went up there, and the video looks great. I mean, that was off a DVD we burned, and the machine was, of course, breaking up a little bit there at the end and pausing. But for PrisonPlanet.tv viewers, you can really see it in the highest quality and just see what a great job our crew did and how great Megadeth was and our interview with Dave. We've got a little bit more of the interview. We'll probably post that in the next few weeks, but that was a little compilation of the evening we put together for PrisonPlanet.tv viewers and the radio audience. At the same time, it's a little bit lighter fare in the middle of the Copenhagen world government takeover, but I was thinking during the break, it's hard for me to keep this level of intensity up. I'm upset, I'm focused, I want to defeat the New World Order. It's so incredible what's happening, but how do we get the public to awake when even those of us that know what's happening at a certain subconscious level have just accepted it? We have to consciously say we do not accept these criminals running our society. I want to thank Dave Mustaine for having us up to Dallas. It was a great time. Thank you, Dave. We'll be right back with a lot more. Stay with us. The illusion created by the power elite is a lie that covers even the food they want you to eat. Will you continue to be their profit center, buying their processed food that makes you sick? Go to the doctor and buy their drugs? You don't have to cooperate. There is a solution. Inner Health Botanicals, a company that my wife and I just love, have been providing products for the last 5 years that give you the perfect solution to this madness. Try their Inner Food with 20 organic ingredients full of dense nutrition that gives you the energy you need and will keep you well. It even won the award for Best Superfood of 2009 from our friend Mike Adams, the Health Ranger. I love their NutriCafe, great organic coffee infused with herbal extracts to boost your immune system. Try all of their truly honest products that will keep you alive and healthy. Go to ENERFOOD.com or give them a call right now, 866-762-9238. Click on their banner at Infowars.com to see all the available discounts. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
We've played clips of Al Gore and Ted Turner, Gordon Brown, Tony Blair, Herman von Rompuy. Articles written by Ban Ki-moon, head of the UN, saying global government is being established in 2009 at Copenhagen, total control over the planet. But a few weeks ago, just a few days before ClimateGate broke, the emails proving that the top UN scientists were fudging the numbers, covering up that the temperature has been getting colder for the last 9 years. They know full well carbon dioxide isn't bad. They know full well that humans put off almost none of the carbon dioxide with all of our industry. The numbers are there. It's like 1/2,000th of the total carbon dioxide increase they think is from humans, or even less. That's an inflated number. And Kevin Rudd, the Prime Minister of Australia, has been attacking Lord Christopher Monckton. He's been attacking the climate change denialist. We played an IBM TV ad yesterday where they said, if you're not for the climate change tax, you don't want your grandchildren to basically live. You don't care about their future. And so we now have today, administration warns of command and control regulation over emissions. The White House is publicly telling Congress, when Congress is really the boss of the president, they make the laws and he executes, that if you don't put taxes on carbon dioxide and on air travel and cars and everything else, we are going to, quote, take command and control, and it won't be pretty. Those are quotes by the administration at Copenhagen to a closed-door meeting with the press. Fox News reports this was a secret meeting they had with them, and it was on condition of anonymity. So they're now issuing this public threat. The EPA on Monday, in line with Copenhagen, announced carbon dioxide that humans exhale 5.5 pounds of a day on average as a toxic waste is completely asinine, but it allows them to tax and control everything. It's also confirmed that the full secret text of the treaty has been released, that third world countries will have double the cuts, or right at double the cuts, a little bit less than double the cuts, of the West, and that the IMF and World Bank will run the new planetary government. The UN will have no power. That was always the plan. The United States set up the UN in 1945 as a debating society to manipulate and to have one clearinghouse to pay off third world dictators and leaders. It states that the tax money from Westerners will be given to banks to then be loaned to the third world under environmental stipulations. So this is just an expansion of the IMF World Bank raping. So we're going to go over all of that. This is huge, and take some of your phone calls. But I wanted to have Jason Burmisen for a few minutes because he's collating for his incredible film. I mean, it really is a new level in his work and rivaling ours. And Mike Whiteside's back there, the graphics guy who's working slavishly to do a great job with Invisible Empire that's coming out in mid-February of next year. Just hundreds of clips of world leaders calling for world government and new world order and stuff I'd never seen of George Bush Sr. calling for global government. I mean, this is some powerful stuff. But in his research, Burmis got us this clip. Jason, there's two clips. Tell us the clips we're about to see.
Yeah, they just run congruently. Basically, there was a speech November 6th. Kevin Rudd, the Prime Minister of Australia, got up to promote all these emission standards and new taxes under global governance. And basically what he says here is that there's a third argument from those who say that carbon pollution is wrong. And he brings up Christopher Monckton. He says, we are fearmongers. This is not a UN power grab, and we're all world government conspiracy theorists. But then he never says this isn't about world government. He brings up the point that we're not doing anything, Alex. We don't have a solution for